We have some big news to be talking about, and XRP is looking exceptionally bullish. It is concreted the level of $1.10. We are only waiting for a big article to come out for it to go absolutely ballistically parabolic into the moon. So make sure you stick around to the end where we'll be talking about a very, very important article. So welcome back to the show. I'm Crypto Spartacus, and if you enjoy XRP, make sure you subscribe to this channel where we only talk about XRP because in my eyes it is the best, and it has been highly suppressed for years and years, and it's only come to light to the world population that it is going to overtake some big players out there. So the SEC chair speculation heats up on Tuesday, November 19th. Speculation about Trump's pick for SEC chair intensified as investors awaited news from Ripple case. So Bloomberg intelligence senior ETF analyst Eric Balchunas shared reports of Trump considering crypto lawyer Teresa Goody, a partner at Baker and Hostetler, to take the agency's top spot. So that's very good news. Galleon's background as a former SEC attorney and her current role in representing blockchain firms makes her a strong candidate. She's got a very good biography. Galleon joins a growing shortlist of potential candidates, including Brad Bondi, Brian Brooks, Dan Gallagher, the chief legal officer at Robinhood, and Bob Stebbins. We don't want Bob Stebbins, so if you're voting, please don't vote for Bob Stebbins. Trump, don't put him in there, thank you. And Paul Atkins, and sure, no, don't think we want him either. So Deaton takes on SEC chair candidates. So Crypto Law US founder John E. Deaton discussed potential candidates on Crypto Law, dismissing Bob Stebbins as a suitable choice. Deaton elaborated. So he said to remind people who Bob Stebbins is. He was in the office of General Counsel for the SEC under Chairman Jay Clayton. So people need to know about the SEC and the Office of General Counsel. Is that they have to sign off on all these enforcement actions. He signed off on more than 80 crypto enforcement actions. We're talking about the Ripple case here, guys. He was part of the crypto regulation by enforcing an agenda on Ripple. So Deaton's top picks were Brad Bondi and Brian Brooks. He highlighted Bondi's unique stance on investor protection, and DeFi, adding, the only one that I could find that made any public statement affirmatively on DeFi and self-custody was Brad Bondi. And you know what he said? He said that the self-custody in America, if our founders could have foreseen it, it would have been in the Bill of Rights. He also went further and said that absolutely 100% when you take a DeFi protocol and you couple itself, in the custody, the SEC's got no business being involved. There is no implications of securities laws, and that is what we need. So very important. We know who to vote. So impact of the SEC leadership on Ripple litigations. Trump's SEC chair pick could influence the agency's decision to appeal the Ripple case rulings. Significantly, John Reed Stark commented on Brad Bondi's potential stance on litigation against the crypto firm, stating, I would expect Brad on the first day at SEC headquarters to order an immediate stop on all SEC crypto-related investigations, to order the litigation unit to stay, settle, or dismiss all SEC crypto-related cases forthwith. So that's exceptionally bullish and very good for XRP. So the speculation about SEC Chair Gensler's resignation and an agency overhaul has fueled hopes the SEC could drop its appeal, and I really hope they do. Experts suggest Brad Bondi could be the top pick for Ripple and other firm entangled in legal battles with the SEC. Bondi's appointment may set the programmatic sales of XRP rolling as a presidency and potentially boosting XRP demand. So let's see the price action on Tuesday, November 19th. XRP declined. It's hovering around $1.10 as at the moment, which advances 0.66, taking the total crypto market to cap to $3 trillion. So that is a lot of money in crypto. For the Wednesday session, SEC related news needs consideration as investors eye Trump's pick for agency heads. So we got to consider who Trump appoints SEC chair and U.S. Treasury Secretary. I think he's going to do the right thing. He is pro crypto, and he's not going to pick another Gensler. And also, what is important is Bitcoin price. It is coming up to, it's already reached the all-time high. So Bitcoin climbed to an all-time high of $93,860 before easing back. It is on trajectory for 100,000. XRP, generally speaking, follows Bitcoin. So when we get a couple of articles out, we're going to absolutely go parabolic ourselves. So Midnight Conversations, Ripple CTO and Charles Hoskins discuss upcoming project. So Hoskins appears to be easing tension with Ripple, which is exceptionally good, praising a productive conversation with the company's tech lead, David Schwartz. Very good guy, very smart guy. The two expressed delight in its discussion. The Cardano founders' upcoming project, Midnight. So a partnership in the works. So crypto appears to be coming together following yet another ambiguous post to X that suggests a lessening divide between Ripple and Cardano, or at least its founder, Charles Hoskinson. So David Schwartz tweeted, "It was a pleasure talking to you. Midnight sounds extremely interesting." So in response, it was great talking to you, Schwartz, about Midnight and XRP. Wonderful technical conversation. So very good. We are getting a lot of attention. It would appear that Hoskinson has spoken to Ripple's chief technology officer, David Schwartz, a beloved and notable figure in the cryptocurrency and cryptography communities. Seemingly, the pair indulged in a wonderful technical discussion during which Hoskinson appeared to have spoken about his privacy-focused project, Midnight. So, following Hoskinson's chat with Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse last week, the ever eager crypto community is mulling whether or not this could be another hint that Cardano team up with Ripple is in the works. I do think it is. That is my prediction. Hoskinson recently addressed questions from the community about collaboration, expressing optimism about the potential benefits of Midnight could provide. So, what is Midnight? Midnight is Hoskinson's passion project that touts itself as a new generation blockchain technology centered around privacy preservation in decentralized applications. As per the aptly named Night paper, the tech hopes to tackle privacy and regulatory hurdles in the blockchain world. So XRP is looking very bullish at the moment. It's at $1.10. We talked last about it was at $1.10. So it's concreted this level and it's looking to absolutely skyrocket. Once we get a couple of good articles in, solid articles, and ByDeFi is the best platform where you can get up to 8,100 USD worth of benefits. The referral link is below the video. So it is a good time to invest in my eyes. XRP rockets 454% in liquidation imbalances as bear, fuel price rally. Then the dynamics continue with the popular cryptocurrency XRP, especially when it comes to trading on the futures market. Thus, according to data from CoinGlass, the volume of liquidations of perpetual futures on XRP over the past 4 hours totaled 2.57 million, which is currently the fourth largest volume on the entire crypto asset derivatives market. So it is very big bullish news. What is even more entertaining about this type of liquidation is that only 17.9% of it is long positions, while the entire bulk comes from short positions of liquidations. As a result, there was an imbalance in XRP during this period under review, with short liquidations exceeding long liquidations by 4.54 times or 454%. So the difference is explained by the price action of XRP when the token literally does not stop growing and partly by the stubbornness of bearish sellers, whose liquidations of short positions stimulate the already vertical growth of the token's price. So thus, in these 4 hours in the graph above, price of XRP once again printed a green candle of 6.34%, reaching a high of $1.15. As you can now see from the data, this was largely due to the forced closing of bearish positions on futures for the more than $2 million. So clearly, going short on XRP is hardly the best trading strategy right now. Ultimately, the price of the token will continue to rise longer than the sellers have enough money. And it is likely that as long as they keep trying to chase a top in XRP, the price will continue to rise. It is a no-brainer. That is all from Crypto Spartacus for this video. Until the next one, peace out.